There was one time, this is applicable to the days we are in, the days of Sfirat HaOmer. What is the point of these days? What should we focus on these days? Because in 49 days we're going to receive the Torah. So what's the proper way to prepare to receive the Torah? So I want to tell you a mashal that I heard. There was one time a man married to his wife, and every night he would come home drunk. He would go to sleep, snoring, burping, and she got sick of it. How many times is he going to come home drunk already? What's going on? I don't need a drunk husband. So she told him one day, listen, Harry, one more time you come home drunk, you're out of the house. Pack your bags and go. No, please, don't kick me out. I'm sorry. I'm going to do teshuvah, I'm going to change. One more chance you have. So one day goes by, he doesn't get drunk. Second day goes by, he doesn't get drunk. The third day already, his blood is boiling. He needs to drink. So what does he do? He puts her to sleep. In an hour or two, he sees that she's sleeping tight. He sneaks out. He goes to the local bar and he's drinking. He says, I'm going to have only one shot. I'm only going to have one shot. 2 shots. Then it turns into 3, 4, 5, and 6. He's drunk. He comes home and he's worried. He says, I can't come upstairs like this. My breath smells like alcohol. The evidence is right there. So what does he do? He says, you know what? I have an idea. I'm going to take a nice cold drink of Coca-Cola. That way it's going to overpower my breath and my breath won't smell like alcohol. So he takes a nice cup of ice, a glass cup of Coke, and he's drinking as he's going upstairs. He's going upstairs, but his legs are wobbly, he's drunk. So he trips, he falls, the glass breaks, and when the glass broke, some of the pieces went to his face. He scratched his face. And he says, oh no, she's really gonna know now. I'm really gonna get caught now. Then he's like, wait, no, it's a perfect alibi, perfect excuse. I'm gonna tell her. In the middle of the night I got thirsty. I went downstairs to make myself some Coke, and I slipped and fell, and this is the scratches on my face. He says, oh, good excuse. But he sees his face is cut. So he goes to the bathroom to put bandages on his face, and he goes to sleep. The next morning she wakes up and she goes to the restroom and she storms out of the restroom and she wakes him up and she says, you liar, take your stuff and leave, get out. He's waking up. What happened? What happened? You drunk, you liar. What are you talking about? I wasn't drunk. I woke up in the middle of the night. After we went to sleep, I wanted a glass. I got thirsty. I made myself a glass of Coke, and I fell. I tripped in the glass. That's what happened. She says, yeah, come over here. She takes him to the bathroom, and when he looks in the mirror, he says, uh-oh, what happened? He was so drunk. When he was looking in the mirror to put the bandages on his face, he was so drunk that he put the bandages on the mirror. That's a funny story. It's a nice mashal. But listen to the nimshal. Listen to the point. We're all laughing now. But the last laugh is on who? Is on us. Many people are always busy fixing their reflection of how they look in public. They're busy putting the bandage on the mirror, but not on themselves. Oh, when I go outside, what is he going to say when he looks at me? When I go to shul dressed this way, what is he going to say? I have to drive this car because if she sees me with that car, she might think of me this way. I need to have this job, I need to have this degree because he's gonna say and he does like this and she does like that. We're busy living life based on what other people think of us. That's not real introspection. That's putting the bandage on the mirror. But what it has to be our job, we have to fix ourselves based on who? Based on who we are. Compared to who? Compared to who we are. And these are the days of the Omer. This is the main thing to focus on. Every single day is a treasure. These 49 days. Leading up to getting the Torah, leading up to Shavuot. You would think, leading up to Shavuot, you should learn more Torah. To properly prepare to receive the Torah, you should learn more Torah. The Rabbi said no. To properly receive the Torah, you need introspection. You need to work on yourself. You need to be busy putting the bandage on yourself and changing yourself for who you are. Not based on what she's going to say, based on what he's going to say, based on how you're going to drive and what you're going to drive, based on what he thinks and what she thinks. Compared to yourself. B'ezrat Hashem, with the help of this, that we should take upon ourselves. We're really going to look into ourselves, look into our midot, and put the bandages on ourselves instead of the mirror.